My name is Fabrizzo Lopez, and I'm running for parliamentarian of the junior class of 2017. Throughout my years of SOAR, I have contributed a lot of time and a lot of effort into the class of 2017, not just to support this class, but to support you. And I have been an officer of this class for 2 years and have been in leadership for a year now, so I know my experience in this class. So I have experience in this whole class. Therefore, I would like you to vote for me for the position of parliamentarian of the junior class of 2017.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Daniella Asapokhai and I'm running for next year's junior class treasurer. I've talked to the treasurer for the class of 2016, and she told me that on top of her responsibility to keep track of how much money her class has, she also has to work closely with all the other officers to make sure that they're getting things done. I think that a treasurer should be patient, determined, responsible, and of course, good at spending money. I've proved that I have all these qualities this past year, both in school and out of school. Outside of SOAR, I'm an assistant dance teacher at AV Dance Studio 81. I work with a lot of little dancers, and they're all completely insane. If you have 3 to 4-year-olds, they will scream, they'll stomp around in their tap shoes, they'll make faces in the mirror, they'll do anything but listen to you basically. I've had to learn the best way to deal with them and make sure they're paying attention to me. Being an assistant has taught me a lot of patience, listening skills, and responsibility. I've also learned how to be a better communicator because I have to work closely with other teachers to make sure that I'm being the best teacher I can be. As an assistant, I get paid $8.50 an hour, and I've been working 7 hours a week since September of last year. There's this tap dancing convention that's held every summer in Vermont, and I heard about it this year and I wanted to go this summer. However, I found out that it would cost nearly $1,000 for just the convention, not including a plane ticket or anything. I decided that I would save up the money that I've made from assisting so I can go next year and pay for it myself. I've been tempted to spend that money on more local conventions, clothes, shoes, books, but I make a point to not do that because I know it's most important to save up for something I really want to do. This year, I've chosen to take a lot of classes here at SOAR and at the dance studio on top of the ones I assist. Because of that choice, I don't make it home until about 9 or 9:30 on most nights. I have to manage my time wisely so I can get everything I need to get done every day. I guess I'm pretty good at scheduling because I usually get everything I need to get done, and I hardly ever show up to classes unprepared or without the things I need. If I'm elected treasurer, I would make it my #1 priority because it's something I really want to do and I want to make sure I'm the best treasurer I can be. I would make sure I have time for every meeting, event, or fundraiser that we have. The most important reason I think I would make a good treasurer is because it's something I really want to do and I am genuinely excited to do it. All those other qualities are pretty much useless if this isn't something I want to do. But it is. I think our class is great and we deserve a junior year that's going to be as fun as it is stressful. I want to help all the other officers plan things for us that are fun for us. I also want to help plan a prom that is fun. I not only want to make sure that our class has enough money to do things we want to do, but I want to make sure that we accomplish all the goals that we set up. Long story short, I'd be a pretty cool treasurer.
Hi, the class of 2017. Some of you may know me and some of you may not, which is an unfortunate mishap on my part, so I will introduce myself again. I'm Ciara Rogers, class of 2017, attendee of SOAR High School, and a participant in the candidacy for treasurer. When you apply for jobs, they usually ask you for a list of experience in relation to the job. More than likely, none of us can really say we have experience. However, you know you can do the job. Right now, that's me, without experience in this school, which is why there's a need for chance, risk, and change. Actually, I've served in ASB for 3 years, and I was secretary as well. In addition, I could could describe a list of qualifications and experiences, but I will not. For I believe that you want to hear more about what I will do instead of what I want to do. However, I want you to know that my intentions are purely genuine and that I am full of determination to implement your participation and suggestions for the school's success. We're not given many opportunities at SOAR to invoke change in culture and leadership skills, which is why I've taken an interest in becoming the treasurer of class of 2017. As an officer, I would like to motivate adjustment of some sorts. As a person who's come from a traditional high school, I feel as though we're lacking and missing out on certain aspects we haven't been able to manifest yet. I've spoken to several of you about your wishes on improvement, and I listened happily. Part of being part of holding an elective seat is being a representative for you. On that note, vote for Ciara Rogers for treasurer.
Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." One of my dreams is to help our class prosper and grow before we graduate, and the way I believe I can make this dream happen is if I get elected our class treasurer. Although this is the very first time you have ever seen me trying out for a class position, if I'm elected, I will promise to do my absolute best not to disappoint you. I believe that I would make a perfect candidate for treasurer because I'm very organized and responsible. Not only do I enjoy composing reports, but I also give 100% effort into everything I do. Some people might argue against me and say that I have no experience in this field, but I have assisted and supported numerous of my siblings and SOAR's club events. I have great confidence that I'll be able to complete all the required tasks of treasurer and beyond that. I hope you'll give me a chance. Vote for change. Vote for Ariana.
Hi, I'm Ateh Fonteh, and I'm running for Class of 2017 Class Treasurer. For the past 2 years, I have been Class of 2017's Class Treasurer. That time has been hard and crazy, but something I really enjoyed. In that time, I contributed to more than tripling our initial amount of money and ensuring we have enough money for a successful and great prom. Being in leadership is something that is very important to me. And I think it's not just about showing up, but it's about sacrifice. Being able to sacrifice your money, your time, or whatever is needed to get the job done and do what's ultimately best for your class. I can't say I'm the best treasurer ever, but I can say I have not only shown up, but I have given up my time and money and whatever I could to help Class of 2017, and I hope to get the opportunity to continue making our class the best. So as you vote, I just want you to think not about your friends or about who you know best or about who gave you the most gifts. I want you to think about who's most qualified for the job.
Hello, Class of 2017. I'm Melanie Jarbeau, and I'm running for your junior class secretary. We're going to be juniors next year, and we're going to be stressed. I may not be experienced, but I guarantee if you vote me for your junior class secretary, your junior year will be one of the most memorable. Thank you for your time, and have a nice
Hello,
day.
I'm Alma Ortiz, and I'm running for class secretary 2017. Life's a dirty game, and you gotta play dirty to win it. Just kidding. I play life fair, and I always try my best. And this is why you should vote for me to be your class secretary. I know I'm prepared to carry on the responsibility that the secretary has to take on. By becoming secretary, I will prove to you that I am very committed and reliable, and I'll make sure to get the job done. Vote for me because I've got all my priorities in line.
Fellow classmates. As most of you know, my name is Kayunique White, and I'm running for Class of 2017 Secretary. In freshman year, I did not run for a position, and I later regretted it. I knew that I wanted to be secretary sophomore year, therefore I attended all the meetings so I can have a greater understanding for the next year. Sophomore year as secretary, I was dedicated and determined to make as much money as possible for the class of 2017. For the past months, I have spent my time and money to give the class of 2017 the best high school experience they can have. Junior year is the most important year. However, I was there freshman and sophomore year when it didn't matter. Junior year, I have a plan for prom. I plan on prom of 2016 to be unforgettable. My goal is to get prom outside of the AV for the first time in SOAR history. I take my job very serious. I am experienced, dedicated, and determined to make junior year the best year of your high school life. Vote for me not because you are my friend, but because I am more qualified than my opponents. If you vote for me, I won't let you down.
Greetings, my fellow classmates. My name is Genelle Nkwocha, and I am running to be your junior class vice president. Many of you see me as someone that can't stay focused or be serious. That may be true, but I am here to tell you that I am more than just that. I am more than qualified to take over this position because I have the experience and dedication that comes with being a class officer. Over the past year, I have dedicated more than half of my time to being a class officer because I believe in order for our class to function, we need to have the money and funds to achieve stability. We are a class, so we are one. A wise chipper yellow sea sponge once said, "If you believe in yourself and with a tiny pinch of magic, all your dreams can come true." My dream is to be your junior class vice president, and I am more than determined to achieve that dream. So vote for Genelle Nkwocha.
My name is Haley Flores, and I'm running for your junior class vice president. Life at SOAR can be stressful. We all know that. Not only are we stressed at school, but we are also trying to worry about a social life, finding ourselves, finding who we want to be. And on top of that, we have our own personal problems that we deal on a day-to-day basis. It feels like that sometimes we just have that overwhelming mindset that not all of us know how to deal with correctly. I know how bad we might need a break at times. We come here being told that we would become a family. At times we have acted as one, we've helped each other out, supported each other, and there's been times when we can't even stand to look at each other. Either way, we're in this together. We all get stressed, we all get overwhelmed, and sometimes we really just need a break to be teenagers and not always students. By being VP, I'd work with all of you to make our junior year memorable and maintain to be the best that we can be. We have 2 years left. We need to make the best of it. After all, we are only in high school once, aren't we? I messed up so bad the last part.
Hello, my name is Angel and I'm running for junior class president. 78 years ago, I was voted freshman class president by the wonderful class of 2017. I took this power with pride and did the very best job I could. 1 year later, I was re-elected president of the sophomore class, and during my office, I raised our account balance from $300 to over $1,000. Along with this, my fellow officers and I were able to pull off an amazing dance and also have another one in the horizon. I have dedicated hours of my time and lots of money to class of 2017. Now we are engaged in yet another election, and I'm asking class of 2017 to help me out. I have a dream of a junior class that sets a precedent for future junior classes. We are the year that will set the bar higher. I have plans for a prom that breaks the standard of SOAR proms and will compare to proms at comprehensive high schools. Along with a team of great officers, I hope to host a prom that will be forever remembered. While speaking to this year's juniors, I was told that junior year is the most difficult and also the most stressful year for leadership. I, however, know I can handle it. With taking 9 classes this semester, I for sure know stress. Still, I'm able to relieve this stress effectively, which I plan to do junior year if I'm elected. Having had experience as president, I know I'll be able to do an outstanding job in this position. In all honesty, I'm just trying to be the real MVP, or most valuable president. Of course, to do this, I need your vote, and that's what I'm here for. Much like Iggy Azalea, I can't rap, but I can be a great president, and I assure you of that. To conclude, I have only one thing to say. Unlike Drake after he kissed Madonna, you will not be disgusted by my presidency. Thank you and have a nice day.
Teens, just before I start, I want to let you guys know that this speech is going to be short and sweet, like me. Anyways, my name is Clarissa Molina and I'm running for junior class president. I believe that my junior class has the potential to do outstanding things, and I want to help my class accomplish these things. I believe that teamwork and hard work are essential in the making of great things. Oh, is there like an editing? Okay, so as president, I would make sure that students have a say in what's going on. Listening to others and having an open mind are really important in making sure that things go well. I believe that a community of people is much stronger than just one person. The class of 2017 deserves to have a great year, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I'm willing to work hard and try my best to make our class soar. Thanks, everyone.